then the black woman, they're just repeating fucking Twitter quotes. Like, these are like just like the Twitter rhetoric of like, yo, how to be a bitch. You know what I mean? And not saying those things, which are the rhetoric lines, ain't true. But God damn it, like, can we take it on a case by case basis? You know what I mean? I try to take shit on a case by case basis. Like, I'm not like, I'm glad I feel like I have a little space to do it because I've kind of built a lot of stuff myself. But like, I imagine some of these people who work for these corporations, they're like so pussyfied. It's like that you gotta say a certain thing. Like, yeah, not because like I'm on any platform means I gotta be like, oh no, just go vote Joe Biden. Nah, okay, I could talk shit about both Biden and Trump. Who gives a fuck? These days it feels like, yo, you just gotta follow the agenda of the, you know what I mean, the masses. That's just not my thing. You get me? In any type of way, whether it's politics, whether it's issues to that deal with, you know, like the Megan Tory shit. It's just, I don't know, you know? So I like, and I hope y'all appreciate that independent thought. And shit, sometimes I might be wrong. Like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I think that's why I love my audience, because shit, y'all will respect it. That, like, at least I'll say the shit. You feel me? Because most people, they don't got an original thought in their body. They're scared. They're scared to really say some shit. And they're scared, and not only, let me not use the word scared, they're just not trying to piss off other people they're trying to get money from and partners. But that's not really a way to really have success, at least in my opinion, because at that point you're controlled. How could you really stand out if you're spending your whole time trying to fit in? I don't know. So going forward, you know, I've instructed everybody around me who might care about the interest of me. Hey, listen, for anybody I'm going to get in business with, they need to know who I am, how I am, who doesn't like me, and also you got to accept it. You feel me? Like, I remember, you know, again, no disrespect to Complex, but I remember when I first got there and we had the fucking situation with Vic Mensa. Somebody brought up, like they were almost mad. They were like, yo, Ak, you got to let us know who don't like you. I said, how the fuck y'all hire me? I ain't realize what the fuck I was doing. Like, it was mad at me that niggas didn't like me. I'm like, so wait, y'all hired me to talk shit. And then when my shit talking from the past has come back to light, you're like, what? Come on, man. You have to, I ain't playing no more music. We'll get to Metro Nudie tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit more too. So again, yo, I really only say that because, you know, I don't know, like, I think I'm at an interesting point. And it's an interesting point where I remember I was here in 2017 when I was doing YouTube, and I love YouTube. I still love YouTube. And I'm actually about to, you know, I'm watching how YouTube is going. I'm actually regaining my love for it. I know y'all haven't seen videos, but mostly it's because, like, I'm in this fucking new setup and I'm like really setting up this house too. But you're gonna see more YouTube videos. But anyway, I'm doing YouTube, and it gets to the point where I'm like, yeah, like, the money is amazing, but I wanted to make more of an impact. And, you know, I like making impact moves. You know, I don't like shit. If I'm still meeting people and the only thing like, yo, you're the guy from Bad and Bougie, I would feel like a fucking joke. You know what I mean? You got to keep making new moments. You got to keep making or impacting on new levels and new ways. And every now and then you have to switch it up, right? So the podcast that's upcoming is one of those things that, you know, I'm planning on doing. I have a few more things which, you know, I love making announcements, but it's not at the moment to make the announcement. I have a name for the podcast. I have a little logo already. I'm looking for a couple of people I want to do everything in-house. So, like, this company that's working with us, I literally just want to hand them a product. I don't want them editing my shit. Like, you know, no disrespect to them, but nobody knows my shit like me. And in most of, all of my shit, really. I do most of my edits and all that shit usually myself. So when it comes to the podcast, which I know is going to be a little bit bigger scale shit, I need somebody in house to do it. So I'm definitely looking for somebody who could edit video, shoot video. I got every equipment in the world, the best shit. Like I've looked at what other podcasts, like what equipment they got. Their shit pales in comparison to mine. But again, it's all about using it, and also at the end of the day, it's all about content. The equipment and none of that shit matters if the content isn't fucking A1. So that is the new thing that I'm undertaking. I know y'all keep asking about an update, but yeah, it's coming. I have a dope name for it. I may have given y'all the name already. No, I don't think I gave y'all the name. Nah. So I could tell you already. It's not really a. I'm trying to figure out a guest host, or not, like a co-host actually, right? So this is my podcast, but you know, in most people's podcasts, like you'll have like one or two people who are, you know, what you call B or C mics, which they help the conversation go along. They react to what you say and blah blah blah. And I'm looking for some host. And me, I'm one of them people who I like giving people what they want. So like, shit, as much as some of these niggas, I really don't care who, but I won't name any names at the moment. But I've always said I'll go toe to toe with anyone, especially if we're gonna be having discussion, dialogue. I'm down. So I'm stuck in between giving y'all what y'all want, which I don't know what y'all want. I mean, I get it. I'll be like, oh, we want you and Joe. Listen, if me and Joe do anything, it'll be some dope shit later on. But any other creator, I'm trying to give y'all that. You get me? So me and either somebody really dope, or it could be me and just a couple of homies, or it could be, you know what I mean, shit, like, I don't know. It could be me and 6ix9ine. Who knows? But, or just me and another rapper, right? So I'm stuck in between trying to figure out what is probably the longer term strategy with that. But I could tell you, to begin, I'm going to be doing like a test, right? So one episode might just be me and a rapper. One episode might just be me and like a couple homies. You know what I mean? One episode might be, I don't know, like whoever. And y'all could tell me what's the best fit, what's the most natural fit, and then we'll go from there. So that's coming up. Very important for me is how I separate the content. That don't mean we ain't gonna be streaming. But you see, streaming, we gonna get to the bullshit, a lot of fuckery. We have a chat community here. We do a few different things on stream that's not podcast like territory, and sometimes conversations and even, you know, camaraderie and just like banter that's podcast territory might not be for streaming. So also mentally I'm separating all these properties as well. Anyway, I'm just talking a bunch of shit. Yeah. No, of course. Like truth be told, a salute to my man DJ Ghost, man. I think me and DJ Ghost gotta do an episode. Someone says Ruri update. Ruri's a fucking bum. Like, the nigga is still a bum. Um Yeah, no, yo, great things on the horizon for us. I'm super excited. I just gotta get this fucking internet thing fixed, at least for stream, because I love streaming here. There's a bunch of more stuff, yo, in the other joint, which I'm gonna have a stream from there too. I'm gonna stream like in my podcast room once. I got like this brilliant idea, man. Like y'all gonna see it. Like, man, I got a whole bar